Hey guys, I'm Jennifer Bands, and today on Low Carb with Jennifer, I'm going to show you how to make this delicious frittata and blueberry muffin meal prep. Look at how perfect this muffin and this frittata just fit so nicely in this meal prep container. Let me show you how to make it right now, so stick around. So for our meal prep, first we're going to start with these blueberry keto muffins. So delicious, with almond flour, my favorite flour. We've got 2.5 cups of almond flour, and we're gonna add our dry ingredients and mix it up. So we're gonna add a teaspoon of baking soda and a half a teaspoon of kosher salt. And I've got a half a cup of granulated sweetener. You know, I love Lakanto. It's my favorite sweetener in like all the sweeteners I've ever tried, which I've tried a lot. I'm allergic to xylitol, and you know, I get a lot of sweeteners cause me my tummy hurt, makes my tummy hurt. So I have to be very careful with the kind of sweeteners that I get, and I can't have xylitol. There was, you know, even though there's one at Costco called Wholesome or something, it's got something natural flavor in it that makes my stomach hurt. But Lakanto never hurts my stomach, and I love it so much. But if you are, you know, if you want to try Lakanto, you can go to their website, lakanto.com. You can use my discount code. You get a 20% off discount code. The code is LowCarbJ on their website on regular priced items. So that's our dry ingredients. So now we're gonna add 3 beaten eggs. If you ever wonder why I'm looking over here, it's because I'm following my recipe. You know, I still gotta follow my recipes. I've got a teaspoon of vanilla extract and 8 ounces of Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt. That's it for our dry ingredients, or all of our ingredients, except for the blueberries. So we're gonna mix this up first. I love muffins for meal prep. They're like the best meal prep recipe. You can put them in the freezer because, you know, it makes 12. I don't want to eat the same muffin 12 days in a row. So I like to freeze half of them, and then, you know, a month later, I'll have muffins again for breakfast for the week. Or, you know, your kids might want to have a muffin. So this would be a good meal prep breakfast for a whole family. We're gonna add in 1 cup of beautiful blueberries. Gonna fold those in. All right, now we're gonna load our muffin tin here. We've got muffin liners, and then we, you know, coat the inside of the muffin liners with spray. And now we're gonna fill them up. Okay, now these are ready for the oven. These are gonna bake at 400 for about 18 to 20 minutes. You wanna check to make sure that a toothpick comes out clean. So I'm gonna put these in the oven, then we can start working on our frittata. Okay, for our frittata, we're gonna start with a half a pound of ground breakfast sausage. With that, we're gonna add a half a cup of diced bell pepper, green bell pepper, and a half a cup of diced onion. We're gonna let this cook until our sausage is cooked all the way through and crumbled, and our vegetables will be softened perfectly. Okay, our sausage is cooked through and our peppers and onions are softened. So I'm gonna set this aside, and I'm gonna work on my frittata mixture. So this is 8 eggs that are beaten. I'm gonna add a half a cup of shredded Parmesan cheese, a half a cup of heavy cream, and 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley. And I'm just gonna give this a quick stir with a fork. I'm gonna turn down the heat a little bit, and I'm going to put my sausage and bell pepper mixture in a single layer. And now, and if your sausage had too much grease, you can drain that off. Mine didn't, it was pretty lean, but if yours does, feel free to drain it off. So now I'm gonna pour this egg mixture on the sausage. Let it get in there. We're gonna let this cook for a few minutes, and then we're gonna pop it in the oven. So this recipe states that you should cook this in a 425-degree oven, but since we're already cooking our muffins in a 400-degree oven, I'm just gonna put this in there with the muffins at 400 degrees. It'll be fine. This is gonna cook for about 20 or so minutes, 25 minutes until the eggs are set. But this cast iron pan makes it to where we can cook the sausage, add in the egg mixture, and then just go straight to the oven and not having to transfer our ingredients between, dirtying up multiple pans. We don't want to do that. So this is ready. We're going to put this in the oven for about 20 minutes with our muffins, and then this will all be ready. Okay, our muffin and our frittata are done. They both cooked and they were done at the same time, so it was like 18 minutes. So let me show you how I would meal prep these. I've got these divided containers here, and I figured the muffin would be perfect in this side, the frittata in this side. So let's do it. We've got our slice of frittata, and then we've got our muffin. And if the muffin, oh, that's perfect. Come on, come on. That's perfect. Look at that. That's a perfect breakfast. Just like that. Amazing. Look at that. Perfect breakfast on the go. And you could store these just like this. You could make you 6 or 8 of these and put them in the refrigerator and have them ready to go and just grab them whenever you're running out the door on your way. Take the muffin out, heat up your frittata, or eat your frittata cold. I don't know, whatever you want to do. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching, and you are going to love these recipes. And this meal prep, you could do any of the muffins. It doesn't have to be a blueberry muffin. You may want to do my chocolate chip protein muffins. And if you do, and you're on Facebook, you can just go to my website, jenniferbands.com, click on the search bar and search for protein muffins, and go look at that recipe. It is delicious and easy, just like this one. If you're on YouTube, you can just click this box right here. It will take you right to the video where I show you how to make my delicious chocolate chip protein muffins. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.